Hey, good morning, everybody. TJ Felony. I'm back with special report for everybody. Just got my OBS and everything set up. I got a new skill, cyber skill I can add to the repertoire here. I'm gonna kind of fill you in on what led up to me doing this little side project here. Um, I had a Twitter space yesterday, and I was told that they were using in another space one of my most devoted haters from this online community, UFO Twitter, a guy named non-credible UAP reports or UFO reports. I think it's non-credible UFOs, something like that. Who gives a fuck? But anyways, he's one of my most devoted haters, and he was trying to like use Grok to like give himself an edge in this, this feud that we've been having going back and forth for probably what 2 fucking years. It's not even a feud by my view, because I just want the dude to go away and leave me alone. But uh, anyways, I was curious about it, so I ran a question through Grok, and I just asked it real simple. What percentage of this guy's posts mention me by name, either TJ or Felony Talk or my buddy Darren? Because lately he's been really giving it to my buddy Darren lately. Dazzle Woke guy, Darren. He goes on Disclosure Tonight sometimes, and um, I couldn't believe it. It's 76% of this guy's posts are shit talking me or Darren, or both. Is that real big, or both? So I was making a video, like a corny little like 2 minute clip. Uh, and when I just got back on the bus, in the mornings a lot of times I take the bus to the clinic, the methadone clinic, and then if I have things to do like grocery store on the way back, if I this morning I had to see my therapist, shit like that. I try to schedule everything in the morning, that way I can, cause I'm on the bus, while I'm downtown and stuff. If I gotta work, that's usually when I try to go into work or whatever. I check by and check schedule, whatever. Uh, I don't have to work today, but it's I always try to have like a little like editing project to do while I'm on the bus, because I'm waiting at the bus stop, and when if I jump off at the grocery store again, I'm waiting for half an hour at the bus stop. So it's good to have some just to kind of keep you busy. And I was editing this corny little non-cred video. I put it over on my X account at Felony Talk, if you want to go check it out. And it was just kind of a montage of all this guy's posts about me, basically. And when I was making this little 2 minute clip, I couldn't believe how much of it there was, and how it was every other post. Like, it was every post, 76%. That's 3 out of 4. And it was just shocking, like how much of it was about me. And if it wasn't about me, it was about Darren. And if it wasn't about Darren, it was about Tio. And if it wasn't about Tio, it was about, Panda. Like, this guy, every single post is shit talking from this guy. You don't see, like, and dude, that's coming from me, who knows a lot about shit talking. Like, I fell into the trap of just kind of being a renegade, going at everyone, and you don't even see like hobbies anywhere in there, interests, music, anything, art. It's just nothing but shit post after shit post, and he uses words like crazy that this guy, crazy that this guy, crazy that this guy. Polls where they're designed where there's no way you can answer it like without shitting on me, basically, where it'll be like why is TJ the biggest liar on in UFO Twitter, and then it'll be like 3 selections that are all negative. Like, it's just the most like biased like hate. And it's constant and it's nonstop. And this dude left for months and he came back to do this, and it was so shocking to me. Like, dude, you might not believe me. If you don't, I'm sure Darren, I think, is in some of the same spaces as you guys. You need to ask him. This shit doesn't make me angry. It makes me sad. Like, I feel honestly bad for this guy. And dude, I wonder about like what, like really what could I have done to lead to this? Like, I don't know if it's mental health, like, because really, we'll go over it. This is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down his post. I figured out a way where you can pull up a window, and it's a new technique I've learned for on OBS, and I want to try it out, and we're gonna do it on OnCred. And I'm just gonna start going down his post, and you'll see it's nothing but negativity and it's sadness, man. Like, I don't know. You just got to see it, I guess. But you can add, like, I'm not trying to like bury the guy. I'm just trying to show people that like this guy is in no way a victim. Like, he is going well out of his way to try to start shit with people. Um, when he comes back from these hiatuses or whatever, nobody bothers him, dude. We all make a point just to not even look at him. You can't. It's constant, and you'll see. All right, let's get it pulled up here. Let me make sure I can do it here without any technical difficulties. I think we should be good. Righty there, we got it. We got it. Oh, we got it. Yeah, let me get it situated here a little bit bigger. We got it. So I'm just gonna go down. We're just gonna check his account out, and that's basically what this video is. TJ Felony reacts to non-Cred's X account, and it's depressing to say the least. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Up. Oh, didn't want to do that. It's just, man, you'll see. God damn it. Bear with me here. Put it like that. Alrighty, let's get started here. So I don't know what these are. We're gonna go ahead and start with his. This was his very. We'll just start with this one, and we'll just go backwards. He's been posting these weird photos lately, and a couple of them popped up in my one of my group chats, and a couple other guys were kind of clowning him and modifying him, and I've asked, like, where were these coming from, because Noncred's super sensitive, and he's careful not to put out things that can be manipulated because he's self-conscious, like he's a sensitive guy. So he's putting out these weird like photos, and they're personal photos of him. This is actually Noncred, and what I imagine what it is it's a way to like overcompensate. Like, I ain't self-conscious about my looks. See, this is me with bedhead. But I don't know what these were about. Darren, he said, yes, Darren, please tell us who is sending you pictures of me. Darren might have said, sending, but what he meant was tagging. We talked about it in the space. I had a space yesterday. It's on my app Felony Talk, and it was called Glamour Shots because I don't understand what he was doing with these, but he tagged Darren with this, and it says like, I wake up and Darren can't face his own patterns of misogyny and violence against women head on. Um, First off, if you have evidence of Darren displaying violence against women, wouldn't you post that instead of this stupid picture? Like, what is this crap? He's always accusing people of misogyny. Anytime one of us butts heads with a female, you're a misogynist. He loves to use that. He likes to, if he knows you have a female in the community that you had were connected to, and then it for whatever reason it went bad. He's the kind of guy that'll slip into her DMs and be like, "Oh yeah, you want to tell me some dirt on him? I'm willing to talk bad about TJ." He's just one of those guys, and it's like, dude, Darren, I've never even got a whiff of misogyny from Darren, so it's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, if you're gonna make those claims, why don't you at least explain it? So we'll keep rolling. So many beacons of morality. This is one's at Benno. So, right away, two more. His first post are one at Darren, one at Benno. 75% are me and Darren. So here's the next one. Now he's talking shit about Darren, saying he mentions his daughter for some reason. He has never shown signs of being misogynist. He is like, this is no, Darren doesn't bother this guy either. Like I said, everyone tries to just he's close to being in like Angela Maggard land. Where it's like, dude, just don't look at him. Hopefully he doesn't notice us. But all he seems to do is fucking notice us. So what do you do at that point? So then he has these spaces going, and a lot of them are like sad, lonely little bitch, crybaby, non-cred. Like, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if somebody said something to him, and he was, um, yeah. Uh, and then there's the very next post is another post towards Darren. He's got a hard on for Darren right now. And it's Darren, we were trying to get Keemstar into a space so we could ask him the true story about Skyfire News. It's, that's a UFO Twitter related topic. Like, Skyfire was a big account they were trying to grow, and then it just vanished. Keemstar was associated with it. We want to see if he would give us the true story. Has nothing to do with non-cred. Absolutely nothing. So this is him trying to interject. Like, again, he's going to play the role like, these guys, I don't know why they're picking on me. Here he is. You're going to see this time and time again. And a situation that has zero to do with him, and he's trying to push into that, and be the middle of it. Like, why, dude? That's not has nothing to do with you. And then I don't know why I'm getting this beep. Here's this Tupa post. This one right here. He seems to copy a lot of my posts. I've noticed that too, cause that's one I talked about is Tupa reposting that shit. I don't know who said it first, but here he is. I don't know what that one was about. It's an actual post where oh, look at this. He's trying to like this is him trying to use Grok, like what I was talking about, where he was trying to like manipulate Grok. Um so here he's starting with me. Let's see. Yep, he's retweeting my alts and telling me to block him, even though he blocks me and like clips and listens to my spaces constantly. It's like, so why do you even block me if you're so worried about like my content? Um, yeah, here's a couple rare ones that aren't about me or Darren. Here's the next one about me. This is another one had zero to do with him. I made a video a while back about the Bigfoot Diaries where I was just explaining that it's just a marketing campaign. It's not meant to be entertainment. It's meant to market these UFO Twitter gatekeepers, and that includes like Tupacabra and all the gatekeepers. They all coordinate. And he somehow thought I meant that Tupa is Bigfoot Diaries again. He's obsessing over my posts and stuff. But so why do you have me blocked? Like, why are you always on my account if you have me blocked? Why are you always in my spaces if you have me blocked? Like, just stay away, dude. And when the reason I'm making this video is because I was shocked. I don't look on his account. Like when I actually did go look at it, when Grok told me 76% of his posts talk about me and Darren, I had to go check it out. I couldn't. And dude, absolutely right. It's nothing but me and Darren. Here's the very next post. Here he is trying to imply that me and Jigsaw are friends in cahoots. The only person I've seen be friendly with Jigsaw on any of his accounts is TJ. Jigsaw has been trolling me for like over a year. Like this is interesting because he starts going into this like Jigsaw like investigator here. And like we've been trying to like deal with Jigsaw for like well over a year. The guy's been harassing my friends for a long ass time. I've known all these accounts, which accounts were his. I've been dealing with the guy for over a year, and all of a sudden non-cred's trying to like inject himself and even into the Jigsaw situation. Like, dude, you're even too irrelevant for Jigsaw to troll. Like, he doesn't even notice you. Like, he wants to get trolled. That's the thing that's weird about this guy. It's like he wants to get trolled. That way he can talk about getting trolled. Um, Here's some spaces where I'm sure he cried about me. Here he is talking shit about Mike Disclosure now. Again, every post is shitting on somebody. You won't find a single post about a hobby, music, really anything. It's all shitting on people. Like all trying to. Well, look, here's one for Screen. I guess he was cool. He likes Screen. Here's one of his polls. Who have you seen display the most anger? UFO Shane out of everybody. Chase. He doesn't put himself on there. You notice that. Shane. I can't believe anyone would say um KMF over Chase, but that's biased. Uh, Nothing says you're a Jesus Christ superstar like a YouTube video about you with 50 views. And then it's something about Jake. So it looks like he's taking a shot at Jake Raz now. Or they often make fun of my this is the 50 views thing. That's a shot they take at me a lot because a lot like I've said that I'm happy when my videos do more than 50 views. And what these assholes don't understand is well, they know, they understand, but they just don't. They don't. I don't think they ever think about it. I'm completely blacklisted and suppressed by the online community that I engage with. These guys, him, Tupacabra, Logan, Shane, these other people, They have made it where people are afraid to support me. You can't be seen in UFO Twitter publicly supporting me. That's retweeting, sharing, liking, engaging, commenting. You can't be seen doing any of that. Or a guy, or non-cred, or Tupa. Somebody will call you out in one of their lame ass Twitter spaces. Oh, why you being friends with TJ? So these guys have suppressed and made every attempt that anything they could do to hold me down and keep me from growing, whether it's false reporting, reporting me as spam, intimidating people. They read out my buy me coffee to shame anyone that it supported, basically intimidating anyone that for the future. Um, and despite all of that, I'm still pushing through. And when my videos, several of them now are approaching 200 views, there's only a couple hundred people that really follow this UFO Twitter community. There's only literally probably 150, 200 people that give two shits about non-cred and KMF and me. Like that, and that's just the fact. So if my videos are getting 150, 200 views, I'm reaching everybody. And despite everything y'all have done to hold me back, my voice is getting to everybody. And that's what you all are afraid of. Like, that's why I get the avalanche of hate. And, 50 views, man. I didn't expect to get any views when I started these videos. I never thought anyone would care to listen to me. But I get DMs and people telling me they watch my videos every time I post one. So the numbers really ain't that important to me. Uh, all right, trick question, and it'll come. I'm learning. I'm still learning. That's another thing. Is like this is how you learn. How I learn is by doing, and I that's making videos. That's how I'm learning. Let's see. So there he is going at Fessler and Mike. Now he's going at Darren. Shut your dumb ass up, Darren, or hypocritical ass up. Um, I don't know what that freaking sound is. It kind of scares me. Uh, Here it go. Now he's tagging Lou Elizondo and trying to shit on him. I don't know what the fuck he's doing about doxing people's houses. Dude, I don't even know what none of this shit is. He's always interjecting himself in where it doesn't belong, like in other people's issues. Um, Here's another silly ass look poll. Look at this one. Who reacts the worst to a fact check inquiry? I won the poll. People like me. Look at that one. Dude, this is another one I wanted to talk about. He always does these things like fact checks, like TJ can't stand to be fact checked. Dude, there is no facts. It's all my opinion. Like I'm just a guy on the internet. Like there's nothing to fact check, bro. It's just TJ Felony in my opinions. Like he seems to do that a lot. Like it's not facts. Like people watch because they want to hear my opinions. Like I'm not. I joke about how I barely graduated high school and shit, but he I don't know. Like he always implies that I can't stand to be challenged. Dude, I love being challenged. Like that's what makes me different. That's why I don't block all these guys because I don't mind when they challenge me. That's why one of my new favorite people is Jonathan Silas, cuz dude, that guy fucking talks tons of shit to me. It makes me laugh. Let's keep going. Another poll. Okay, this one is weird too. Like it's another look, I'm so these two polls, that's like 3 or 4 posts in a row that I'm in. After over a year of lying about me and misrepresenting events between us. Dude, we're not a fucking like broken up like it's not like I left you on the altar, you little fucking weirdo. After a year asking him see is all of this him asking me to leave him alone? Like all these polls and tagging me. That's why you don't get to do that. You don't get to tag me and retweet my posts and come into my spaces to sit and obsessively laugh emote and clown my content in your spaces, like play it and then react and clown it, and then say no, leave me alone. I get to come. If you want the smoke, I get to fire back. That's where this little goon like. Oh man, it's frustrating. But yeah, why will TJ block me back and keep me blocked? Dude, it doesn't matter if I block you or not. I'm not. I don't come in your spaces or this is the first time I've ever gone through your account ever. Like the only thing I ever see from yours is when people send it to me and are like, "Look what this crazy is saying about us now." But I don't. So there's no. It doesn't matter if I block you. Like, where are your DMs or posts or anything of me bothering you? Because I seem to have a lot here. Grok said there were what, like 400 posts? It your story is bullshit. It doesn't match with what is on Twitter. People can go look at your account and then hop over and look at mine and see it's nothing but wrestling and corny fucking satire. Like it's nothing like this. If I run a poll, they always have the ability to actually answer if they want. Like it's not just these biased lame polls. Why won't TJ block me back and keep me blocked? Needs me for content, which yes, yeah. UFO Twitter is a factory for content because you guys are just so pathetic sometimes. Gets off on lying is the one that won. A Gloon for punishment. 19 votes. Nobody wants, dude. this community doesn't really have an issue with me. They're just pressured to have an issue with me. I'm blacklisted. But look, it's not like 80 people came to vote for that. Like what? He probably got like 9 that said I'm a liar. So like him, Kimball, and Carlos and all their socks. Like, dude, that proves nothing. And why isn't there a slot that says because he's not a little puss, he doesn't need to block you. He's not afraid of you. You don't have anything that scares him. You can't you can't intimidate him in any way. So that's why I use the block button. Is if somebody's really able to mess up my day and you don't have the ability, so there's no reason to block you. Usually I save it for um, girls that have hurt my feelings. Here we go. Oh, here he's going at Panda now, saying yeah, Panda was marked for spam. I don't know what that shit is. Not even Darren or RBK or the boy if you want. I see these photos right here. I don't know where these came from. I'm glad this one came up. I was asking people like, are these photos from a Facebook account or what? Like, 'cause I didn't know like if he posted these or what. As far as non-cred posting personal photos and shit, um, and this is another thing. If you don't believe me, I noticed Darren is in a lot of the spaces with some of you people like that I don't go in. You can even ask him to vouch on this shit. Uh, I tell people to leave him alone when it comes to these photos. I don't like people watching people get bullied. And that includes when it comes to like someone putting out a picture of themselves and making it all bloated and fat. I'll giggle if it's funny, but I don't like bullying and shaming people, and I don't like making fun of people's I call Shane fat tits and stuff, but I guess I do it too, but it doesn't feel good. I don't like doing that shit. It's not something I enjoy. So I don't know where these photos came from. um I don't know if someone went and dug them up or if he posted them, because he posted that other one. I mean, he's just decent normal looking dude if you ask me. He looks a little rough though, man. I was telling one of my buddies, the one on the right, he just looks sad. Like that's what I mean when I say, dude, the shit you post about me, it doesn't make me mad. Like it honestly makes me sad. Like I've seen those eyes before, and they're dark. Like it, cause I just know what depression is, and I none of this can be fun. Dude, I don't know if my account ever looked like this, where every post was a shit post. I always had music and wrestling and hobbies and, jokes and things, conversations with buddies going. Like there was always a lot of other things mixed in. This is just depressing. And look, he started the collection. Now he was started doing all these collections. This one's against Carlos and Panda. He gets like no likes. Most people don't even understand what the fuck he's saying. This one is against Benno and Panda. Users who want to scapegoat the time I said someone was my ride or die. That's about me. Okay, that was funny. Non-cred used to go around telling everyone that I was his ride or die. When he first joined UFO Twitter, like, dude, he like we became friends. Like I don't know how else to put it. I liked non-cred, and when he would get upset about shit on like any dude, I remember there was a time I was trying to push away from the community because I always knew it was weird. And when he would get upset about things, he would call. He would call me because we had dude. I still have his phone number on my phone. Never bothered him, not that I know of. But he's saying that users who scapegoat but will never bring up how it came up because that arsehole Heather was accusing me of being BFFs with KMF even though I had been actively undermining him. What the fuck? See, this is one look, 2 likes, where no one even understands it. Like, no one can even follow that. Like, dude, I can't follow that, and it's about me. Then look at this photo right here after reading that and tell me there's not something going on. What keeps me up at night? A video with 50 views spelled wrong, dozens of lies about me. I don't get why his do this see results thing and then that has a percentage. Does that mean we're like if you have a different answer, put it in the comments? I don't know what that means. Why? I don't It's like he doesn't know how to do polls or something. But this is them making fun of me over the 50 views thing again. Non-cred, how many views do your videos get on average? Oh. You're not Oh, you just talk shit. Oh, okay. Let's keep rolling. It just keeps going. Look at this. Here he's doxing Darren for some reason. Puts out his full name. I don't know why. He's been really going at Darren. And Darren, dude, Darren doesn't want he just doesn't want this smoke. Like he just wants his little goober to stay away. Here he's another one about Darren. Dude, it's insane. Every fucking post. The idea here's Tio. He goes at Tio quite a bit. Dude, this is sadness, man. The, the, you people that are supposedly this guy's friend on here, shame on you for not pulling him aside and being like, dude, are you okay? What the fuck is going on? Because m- not only has that would my friends do that for me, but they have. And it's people that you all call like the worst people on the planet. If I was doing this, Leah Prime would be in my text messages telling me to chill the fuck out and asking me if I was okay. Like mentally. Like, are you alright? I'm watching you spin out post after post. Are you okay? Is anyone doing that for non cred? Because this is fucking nuts. Here, Darren again. Um, Something about crying wolf. I'm not a disingenuous person. I'm a suppressive person. I don't know what that means. This is him. Darren was in contact with Moran Lerner at one time. Was trying to just ask him about the KMF archive. Like, what's the story? Obviously, this isn't you. Here's another example of non-cred like injecting himself into that situation. Like he just has to be part of the conversation, and it has zero to do with him. Nothing. It's just his spaces where him and Carlos circle jerk and talk shit about me all night. During my space yesterday, I'm not gonna name the guy, but he told me that what you guys were doing, that you guys straight up pressure him and were like trying to be like, what? You want to be cool with a guy that makes up things like this about you guys pressure people. Like you're bullies. You're bullying people to block me in your spaces. It's pathetic. Um, Man, he's really going at Jake Raz here. Clouded by hate. I don't know. I have Jake Raz blocked, so I don't need to see what he's posting. This is about me. Or no, that Darren, regardless of he calls out his buddies for trying to frame me or not, and he won't frame him. No. What are you talking about? I still keep an eye out for that Darren again, psycho. Oh, I'll still keep an eye out for that psycho. This is when he starts to go wacko about Jigsaw. Okay, now he's saying Darren knows Bananaconda. More posts about Darren. Um, Look at this shit. He is a disgusting predator. Then again, we are talking about a guy like, dude, he's talking about Darren more. Dazzlewoe guy, and they made himself another incel. Dude, Darren's a good dude. Never done anything to this fucking guy. But just be like, dude, you're nuts. Like, chill the fuck out. He's never done anything to non-cred. Besides not buy his bullshit. Darren again. Look how many of these fucking posts in a row are about Darren. Y'all think that's normal? It's like 9, 10, 12 posts about Darren. It's fucking insane. This is harassment. Like, I don't know how else you could demonstrate harassment. Dude, post after post after post, calling him like a predator and stuff. I didn't even notice those the first time I looked through, man. Okay, this one right here. Uh, when Darren said, "Don't let Jake Raz near your children," that was a reaction to Jake Raz saying the exact same thing to me. He was saying, "Don't let." He just posted that exact same thing. Don't let TJ Felony near your children. So Darren just flipped it and said Jake Raz. Well, non-cred didn't catch what he said about me. They just saw what Darren said, and really he was just defending his friend, because they were just making a blind allegation against me. That's all that was. Darren didn't do anything wrong there either. Okay, here he is like calling out Jiggy all of a sudden. He's on the trail of Jiggy. Dude, we've been God, it's so stupid. For those of you unaware, there is a criminal Australian man on the loose. On the loose? It's the it's the internet. What do you mean on the loose? He has many accounts, including one impersonating the wife of Lou Elizondo. He has threatened me and Benny and is now doxing Darren Reed's mother. You were just calling that guy a predator and stuff. What, now you care about his mom? Shut the fuck up. You'll see there's a bunch about Jiggy all of a sudden. It's another example of him like forcing himself into a situation that has nothing to do with him. I've never even heard Jiggy mention him or troll him. He probably started bothering Jiggy, and Jiggy was just like, "Fuck off," like the rest of us. And oh, you harassed me. Yeah, dude. It's dude, we've been dealing with that guy on that account for over a year, and we've been documenting it for well over a year. And non-cred all of a sudden, is on the case. Non-credible threats and claims. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Was that a post that wasn't shitting on someone? Wow, one of food. That's crazy. He didn't. Fairly trying to convey I don't trust you, even though those m- can't remember, but I know Panda. What the fuck, dude? Oh, what the fuck, dude? He's got me tagged in all these, and this is another thing this asshole will do. I'll find all these posts that I'm tagged in, and it's like him and like Heather and these other people, and I'm not allowed to comment on them. Like, so why are you tagging me? Like, what kind of shit is that? Don't tag me if I can't comment on it. Here's more of his collection. Panda and Green Street. Now he's going at Mike Disclosure again about the Panda stuff. Um, now look at this. Now whether it's your kangaroo jackass, big homie, or Mike Disclosure insinuating or threatening violence, it's all fucked up. So now he's calling out big homie too. Dude, again, no one asked for you to inject yourself into that situation. Like you were nowhere when Big Homie was making jokes about like they need to find me dead on the side of the street and posting local clippings of, you know, homicide victims. Here he is about, oh yeah, this is definitely the Oz guy who was threatening Benny. He loves posting yeah. So here he is on the trail of Jiggy. Here he is, fake Janel Elizondo. Dude, you're weeks past us. As well, they are trying to dox me. They're happy to attack anyone, it seems. Please be careful out there, folks. Oh. For those of you unaware, oh, it's a repost. There is a criminal Australian man on the loose. How do you know he's Australian, dude? That's another thing. Look, he tagged Ozfed police. Please look into this man, Ozfed police. He has threatened and doxed quite a few people online. Oh, there's more. So he got on a Jiggy kick. Oh, Jiggy, what did you do to fucking non-cred? He has threatened me and Benny. Notice he never mentions me. The guy's, dude, Jiggy threatened, like, that he was creeping on my sister. Like, he's done far worse to me. He insinuated that he was creeping on my family's church. Like, he doesn't mention any of that. It's just him and Benny. Oh, he threatened Benny. Doxing Darren's mom. Dude, this guy. Look, it looks like it's him and Jiggy going back and forth. But I don't know what the fuck. Here's another one of those collections. That's me. That's my PFP. Users who freak out when they are fact checked. The collection. This is another one I don't understand. Like the fact check thing. I don't know where like he could get an example of me freaking out for being fact checked. There are no facts. Yeah, here more collections. This one's KMF and Chase. Users who get big mad and block you for calling out their misconduct towards women. The collection. Big mad. Non-cred, you're the only one who gets triggered like that, dude. You're the only one getting upset. Here's Oh, this was okay. I remember this. There was again, it's a post about me. I know it's getting exhausting, but yeah, they're all about me and Darren. Um, there was a video. I think it was one of those anonymous videos, and they were talking about Barron Trump being investigated for a. It was when it was an insider trader deal when Trump the first time Bitcoin the Bitcoin economy dropped and he was being investigated for it and it, this is example like this is a dude that's supposed to have me blocked. So why is he hyper analyzing everything I say in a space? Like, why? And like going, oh, I'm gonna fact check that so I can get him. I'm just some guy on the internet, dude. Like, you think that's a gotcha? That I might have like grabbed a non-credible source? No pun intended. Dude, I went and looked into it. I found some information that said it was it was pending but it was an inside source and like who gives a fuck. It was a conversation in a space. It was a I heard that. So like who goes and fact checks that? You know, when you're having the like I heard or I saw on a YouTube channel. And when I posted the clip, it's not to like say see this is 100% true. It's just to say, well, this is where I saw it. Like whatever. Like, but this dude that has me blocked, don't forget, is so analyzing everything I say and post that he's going and like fact checking shit and stuff. That is likely run by a foreign adversary. Talk about an unreliable narrator. The if your behavior makes TJ look like a reliable narrator, he gets these little like catchphrases. The felony flock one, dude, that came from this little fucking weirdo. Look at that one. If your behavior makes TJ look like a reliable narrator, Carla's dangerous seem non-confrontational, and you can drop more slurs and violent threats in an hour than Tupacabra did in the last year. Don't quadruple down with emotional abuse against women because people ask you like, dude, another one where it's like word sauce and it gets, you can't even follow it. Like, that's why there's only like 4 likes, because no one even knows what the fuck he's trying to say by the end of that. That dude's mentally unwell. Whoever wrote that, like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Um, Users who regularly threaten violence and abuse the people they claim are friends, the collection. I'm not sure whose account that is. I don't know if that's Logan. I know that one is Chase, but he's talking shit about someone else there. Here he's hating on Chase now. Going at Chase. Going at Chase. How long have I been going here? Holy shit, I've been going almost an hour. Dude, it never ends. I didn't want to go this long. Users who are unyielding in their belief and use rent free. I don't understand that one. I'll wrap it up here. Some of my better ones are down here. He really went hard on me there for a little bit. I'll find it. Just a second. Dude, I do not know what that beeping noise is. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I've only been gone for 47 minutes. Let's see. There were a few down here I wanted to go over. Now he's going as Smug. He had a clash with Smug for a while. Ufology Smug. He was saying Smug was me there for a minute. I was looking for that for the post of him saying that Smug was me. All because we both like wrestling, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that beeping ass noise is. Here's look at Smug calling him boring. Yeah, I'm going back and forth with Smug. He gets on these kicks. It's like he just bounces around and fucks with everybody. And then it's like, oh, I don't know why everyone's being mean. Like, dude, you're asking for the smoke from everybody. So, like, nobody should feel sorry for this guy. And it seems like everyone does. And I don't know how he gets everyone to feel sorry for him. Users who block people for avoiding. There's another one at Ashton and Darren. Aaron talking about lawsuits. He seems to like paranormal. Users who make AI generated propaganda. Who would make a better leader for new ufology? Look at this shit. This one's funny, man. I beat him. People pick shade on that one, which is kind of funny. But look at that. I smashed him. 16.7%. I don't even know what the fuck newfology is. It sounds stupid, but it's funny. Uh, Here he is. Okay. This is me basically saying he's retweeting my shit again. And this is me saying, like, why are you always creeping on me? Like, I'm not in your spaces. I don't pay attention to what you're posting. I don't give a fuck. So why are you so obsessed with everything I'm doing? And of course he doesn't get it. He says being an unreliable narrator out in the wild. And then he just explains basically how he's able to listen to my video, my spaces, even if I block him. Like, And I can't see your lies about me. I don't get that one. There are no lies about non-cred. Like I don't understand even what the fuck he's saying. The number one issue with non-cred was we were supposed to be good friends. He was running around telling everyone that I was his ride or die, and I got in one fucking feud with UAP Mike, and I joined a Twitter space, and Mike was in there laughing, saying it was funny my dad had just passed away the day before. And Non-Cred was in there, and they were all just hanging out laughing about it. So I told him we're not friends anymore. There's no lies. Like this is what's frustrating about it. And this fucking asshole, like I not only have to think back to how the day I stumbled into a Twitter space and heard this fat moron, UAP Mike, laughing, saying it's hilarious TJ's dad just died, and guys that I were thought were my friends sitting there doing like awkwardly giggling because none of them have the balls to say anything to this lunatic, and I have to not only relive that, but I have to deal with this fucking moron acting like prove it, prove it. You could go ask Mike. He would probably laugh about it and own it. Like he probably wouldn't even deny it. But this douchebag probably never did all this time. He's probably never asked him. Well, if he were being honest that I'm making that up, wouldn't he have went and asked Mike? You would think. I bet he never has. Because Mike would own it. He has before. He's told other people he did it. He doesn't deny it. He rambles about how people were um using the Dahlia memes. That's what he tries to rationalize it with, even though that came long after and had nothing to do with me. But that's the only issue that I had with non-cred is he didn't stick up for me when someone was saying it was funny my dad had just died. And so I DM'd him and told him to go fuck himself, that we're not friends anymore. Like there's no story or lies to be told. Uh I don't know if he's talking about like these goofy jokes, like the Scrabble joke or stuff, but those aren't lies. Those weren't told to be believed. They were jokes, you idiot. Everyone knew they were jokes. That doesn't count. Like that. I don't know, man. There's no lies. Like I list them for me, you little crybaby. Um, but yeah, that's and then he just puts I don't know for TJ block. Oh, he explains like I'm on a desktop without it's basically just him explaining how he can still obsess over me while pretending to play the I'm telling him to stay away, but I can't stay out of his spaces. I don't know what this. Yeah, he just keeps mentioning me. There's another one, Tio and Darren. Big homie. Like, dude, it's every fucking post. Oh, there's one that's just kind of him giving his opinion. Here he is going at Panda. I think there was like one or two more I wanted to see. He started to kind of thin out here for a minute, huh? That might be it. These collection ones, man. It could never even. Oh, there is one that I want to end it on now that I'm thinking about it. Stan, Twitter. Darren, going back on Darren. Sounds disturbed since he spends all his time recording people. Yeah, that one's okay. This is the one I wanted to end it on. Uh oh yeah, we'll end it on these last couple ones. TJ Felony is the kind of asshole to try and invalidate what have it been online. Look at all this shit talking right here, okay? My cyber stalker and bully. Who the fuck is getting bullied here? Like, are you kidding me? Look at all this. So much. I'll correct that. Oh, look at this. She's even So he claims here that he's like correcting the record about me. Oh, look at this. They're talking about my drug history. Why talk about them being on meth? So these idiots are, TJ's on meth. TJ's no, he's not. He's on this. He's on that. And that's a favor from Cred. God, look, and nobody likes it. People are just like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you guys talking about this? Most of these people like me. They're just not allowed to be seen liking me. But dude, most of them like me. There's a very small handful of these douchebag guys that have issues with me. Most people don't. So you got these polls. Who spreads lies the least? Look, me and Agre were tied on that one. His own audience. Okay, and then he goes into this shit. When you're willing to weaponize, this is when he really started posting about me every post. These are retweets. So this is shit that had nothing to do with him. These were on my account. They're not tagged. They don't tag him. And he, like I said, he's got me blocked. So how is he even seeing these posts or coming across them? Unless he's constantly scrolling my feed and he's retweeting them. When you're willing to, he always does these like hypothetical, like little snark. When you're willing to weaponize information against people, don't be surprised when they retaliate. TJ once told me he stole a car, but it was okay because he put it back when he was done running his errands. So this is him. Like I said, we used to talk on the phone and shit. I probably told him some goofy story about my childhood, and he's taking it and using it as like ammo, to discredit or whatever. And then if caught, it would have at best meant he would be able to plead down to joyriding. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Keep your mouth shut on those. But either way, it still means the kid stole someone's motherfucking car. Oh, oh, poor car. Uh, then he got the very next post. Doing something good in the past doesn't justify bad behavior. This is a video I did about there was a homicide case I ended up in testifying in. I didn't have anything to do with it. A guy bragged about it that I met randomly on the bus, and I'm big into true crime and all that shit, so I kind of did my own research and I took the information he was giving me and I closed this case. Um, and I've talked a little bit about it because it's fascinating from a true crime standpoint, and it also shows. I strongly believe in past behavior as a big tell of character. What do people do when it really matters? And this was my test. Like I don't really need to prove anything to you people. I've been tested. When it matters, I do the right things. Um, but he just ripped it apart, and like I said, it had nothing to do with him. These are my videos, my YouTube channels. They don't mention him in any way. None of these videos do. So here he's clipping, dissecting, criticizing, but he's got me blocked. Like, and leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't get to do all this and say leave me alone. That's some of the most bitch made shit you could do. And I feel like pretty much anyone on Twitter should be able to understand that. Here he is. Yeah. He's going at these guys. That TJ block is legendary. Here he is like I don't know what. He's all buddying up with Kimball now. One of the main people that he used to call me and like rage out and cry about was Kimball. Like he despised Kimball. He would like say that like I remember Dove didn't like joining the spaces if Kimball was in there, and that shit used to drive non-cred nuts. But he used to like he bounces around, talks about so like him buddying up with Kimball now, and like I don't know, dude. Like I said, I block people that can kind of get to me or bother me, and Kimball's so creepy that I block him because I don't want he creeps me out. Same with like Carlos. But it's not like an intimidation thing. You don't really do anything. You make me feel sad. So like sometimes if I do block you, it's because your posts are making me sad. This made me sad. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it on this one. So this what I thought was funny. Why won't non-creds speak in spaces? Plenty of reasons, one being no peace. So, if you remember back, he left for like a month or whatever to go and, reinvent himself. Then he came back more fucking petty and, snarky and just I don't know, manipulative as ever. And he posted this shit one time. Why like everyone is concerned about why non-cred's gone silent. Like you're a superhero like V from Vendetta or something. The only people that gave two shits about you not talking in spaces were Carlos and Kimball. No one cares, dude. Like, look at your posts when you're crapping on me or Darren 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a row. You're getting like 2 or 3 likes, and most of those are probably you and your socks. Like, nobody cares, dude. And the people that do care are gross. It's like the Carlos, the Kimball, Grider pretends to like you until you guys have a fight. These skeezy girls like that everyone else has kind of like learned the truth about. Now they funneled their way down to you guys. Um, it, dude, no one cares. No one cares about our little bullshit feud. Um, that's why when you say something like this, you don't like none of it doesn't go anywhere. Like, look, dude, like no one cares, man. uh the overall volume of all of this, dude, that's insane. If I guess the last thing I'm going to say is if you are if you consider yourself to be a friend with of this dude, now's the time to fucking have that talk because that shit is completely nuts. I've never seen anything like that. And that's me talking. Like I always have to pump the brakes on the shit posting. That's nothing but shit posting. So how how do you get to run an account that is absolutely nothing but shit posting while playing the victim at the same time? That shit can't you stop falling for that crap. No more. This guy, dude, you know what we should do, non-cred? We both should agree to just search each other's names, including Darren, because Darren never did anything to you either. And starting right now, we'll go through and each delete every single fucking mention of each other, and then just clean break, let it go. Cause this shit is good for nobody. Like, dude, and mainly you. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to keep making content. And this video is going to do better than most of my other videos because this bullshit drama sells. Everyone wants to watch us fight. But, dude, this shit is good for nobody. And, dude, I'm honestly worried about you. I honestly look at that and I wonder how the fuck did I upset this guy to this level? Because all I recall doing is telling you I didn't want to be friends anymore, and then making a few jokes with like KMF and Banana Conda. But I've apologized for that like 50 times. So I don't know. I don't understand how me making those corny jokes and telling you I don't want to be friends with you anymore somehow is overlooked by you just giggling while dude talks about my dad dying and how funny it is. Like I feel like we shouldn't be even, but I'm willing to just say we're even and let it go. But like you don't seem to want to. This seems to be your whole life now, and that's why I'm a little concerned. And yeah, dude, the offer's there. I'll talk to Darren, and we'll just agree to keep each other out of each other's mouths. But I have zero fucking faith that you can do it, because this seems to be your whole life now, is talking about Darren or Tio or me or whoever. It's sad, bro. You're an intelligent guy. Uh, I, and you're not very good at shit posting either. That's another thing. Like, you don't seem to get a lot of it's hard to follow. It's meandering. And this is me saying it, bro. Like, I'm just being real. All right, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and close it. I just wanted to document all that. The main thing I want people to see is I'm not bullying this guy. I do everything to stay out of his way. I honestly when when I see him joining a space and kind of lingering on listener, and I'm just kind of up on speaker, just kind of wasting a spot, I'll even leave for him. Like, I'll just leave so he can come up and talk. If I know it's a space where he wants to come up and talk to Ursula and them, I fucking leave for that little bastard. Like, you have no idea, dude. There's memes and shit that'll pop up in the group chat, and I'll tell people not to post them. But I get 75% of your posts hating on my content. Yeah, I've had enough of it. But the offer stands if you want to, you know. But I've made that offer before, so. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. If anyone wants to support watching back, TJ Felony or buymeacoffee.com/TJ Felony. I'll probably be on X a little later, but uh, I don't know, man. I might be doing some game streaming later. I had a good Battlefield stream last night, but it crashed. So if you were watching my Battlefield and you wonder why it just abruptly ended, I don't know if my internet crashed or if it was YouTube, but I might try to do a Battlefield stream later. But yeah, I'll check in with y'all and have a good day. Like, share, follow, all that stuff. Peace out. Like I said, the offer stands if you ever want to fucking put this shit to bed, because I'm pretty sure everyone's tired of hearing it.